Do you know trauma doesn't just hurt you emotionally? It actually changes your brain structure. When you experience something traumatic or stress, your brain chemistry actually changes, causing the brain to operate differently to what it used to. This is referred to as a fear circuitry and is a protective mechanism that is used to help us survive. 5 things that happen to different parts of your brain when you're in this state. Firstly, trauma makes your brain's fear center, the amygdala, hyper alert, causing you to experience stress and anxiety. From the articles that I read, people who experience PTSD and anxiety actually have larger volumes of amygdala compared to the rest of the population. But don't worry, you can actually shrink this area if you know how to, and make it less active. 2. Your prefrontal cortex actually shrinks. Think of the prefrontal cortex as the CEO. It's the one in charge of your logic, decision making, and motivation, as well as emotional regulation. Once this area shrinks, you'll start taking less correct decisions and you'll always be in the survival mode. And that's why you see people who are depressed and who have anxiety, they're not really moving forward. It's because this area is actually shrunk, so they're biologically unable to move forward. 3. Your hippocampus function decreases. Your memory and ability to put experiences together gets impaired, causing flashbacks and fragmented memories. 4. Your nervous system gets stuck in survival mode. Your body will stay on high alert, fight, flight, or freeze, even though there's no apparent danger, but your body wants to ensure its survival and will keep you in this state. Imagine being in this state for a few months, let alone your entire life. That's why healing requires time. Contrary to popular belief, it actually gets messy before it gets better. 5. Hypothalamus disruption causes hormonal imbalances. Your cortisol and hormonal levels will influence your sleep, mood, and overall health. Here are 5 ways to rewire your brain. 1. Mindfulness and being aware of your current situation. You have to train your brain to be present and calm. Once you're present, you won't be dwelling in the future, nor dwelling in the past. To dwell in the future is where anxiety resides, and to dwell in the past is where depression resides. So make sure you stay present. 2. Physical movement and breath work. Breathing is extremely important. Make sure you're taking deep breaths that will help increase your oxygenation levels, which will allow you to become calmer and be more present. Also, physical activity is very important. Physical activity will allow you to release any tension and activate the rest and digest system. 3. Safe and social connections. Build trust and support with others to help your brain feel safe. 4. Consistent self-care and healthy habits. Sleep, nutrition, and having a routine will allow your brain to operate much more smoothly and will build resilience over time.